Very serious security control because it was not allowed to spray there. But now we run away.
Talk live.
Talk live. And this is the start of this week's vlog. There's a lot of stuff happen. First we will hit somewhere where our camper gets a little bit welded, some stuff fixed. And then we will pick up a friend of Maya. And then we will see where the journey drives us. Maybe we come back to the Alps. Maybe we stay somewhere in the Swiss or we drive over to France. We don't know yet, but we will find out very soon. Hey all, it's me Lilu and welcome back to my channel. We're still on the road, week 4 now. There's our little camper Mimi, and we was pretty much being 3 weeks in the Alps. So today is the day. It looks like I found a new freefall suspension spot here. We're in the middle of the Swiss-Italian Alps. We just was come from Italy. We crossed the border, we are in the Swiss now. It is cold, very cold here on top of the mountain, but it looks very, very nice. We will come for sure back to this pass. I was in many passes, but never here. It looks very stony. Freefall spot right there. Maya for base jumping. Because Maya is now a big fan of base jumping. She speaks a lot from that I need to get her a parachute or that we have to climb somewhere up to jump down. Not fully sure what to think about it. And here's our little Mimi. She get welded some unhealthy parts while we're on the road because it happened to be a friend of a friend, and it's like they are living some punk people in cars, and there's a lot of like old wasted buildings, and on the other side of this complex there's a lot of artistical stuff like graffiti things. So we will explore a little bit very soon and see what we find here interesting on this place. Ooh, there's a potential freefall tower. Oh look, you know what that is? That's for trial biking here. You know when they come with the trial bikes? That's a trial bike parkour we found here. I had a time when I was trial biking a lot because it's very interesting. Now we're on the farmer side of this place. So we survived very serious security control because it was not allowed to spray there. But no, we run away.
Talk life.
Top life.
We didn't choose the talk life.
Someone told us it would be alright.
Whoops!
Yesterday it was getting very late with the welding and everything, so we decided to stay the night in here, and it was really crazy raining, storming outside, and it was very funny because you heard the rain, but not on our roof. You heard on the roof over our roof, and it was very funny. Very romantic breakfast here. I call it tomato mozzarella a la garage breakfast. And it's very funny because we constantly in the nature and very breathtaking location. Something like this feels very funny and very special somehow, because how many people ever have camped in a garage? We done. Check.
100 people.
100 people. I'm not so sure about that.
I'm sure about it. Now you cut the bread.
Okay, our second night survived. Today is a pretty nice day. We're like almost ready. We're just really waiting for one little part, and we just have to throw it in and start driving. The girls explored a lot. There wasn't a little concert yesterday. Now we have a little camp over there because here is just the river. Just the river is there. Here's the river. And the water is a little bit too cold, but soon we will start driving. We had a little dance party yesterday alone in the company, in the garage. Was pretty fun and very quiet. Over there is the graffiti me and Maya made. So we try to hide a little bit from the security because we got told we are not allowed to make graffiti. Finally, that's what we was waiting like now.
Yeah.
2 days off.
2 days, 2 days.
For one cable, that's what stops us 2 days. After he made a very nice welding job at this point.
Oh yeah.
Silvio, thank you a lot.
Thank you.
Thanks to him, we are able to drive a few more years with Mimi before we have to replace Mimi against a little bit something more off-roady. But that's a different story. So we're at this very beautiful place here now. There's like a cave where the water comes, very clear water, drinkable, and we made all the way in the spring. It's very freezing cold water, so I decided to make a poopy here. Because I collect like very crazy spots to poo in the wild, and being in a cave in the spring, and it's a little bit like a little magic forest, very nice, squeezy ground. We have our camper just over there, and the girls building up the tent here in the middle of the forest, and it's very nice. collected firewood already, made a fire circle, and yeah, here's like a little bit of all the river thing is running together. Here comes one more. It's almost like a little island with everything is like grown in. So they decided to sleep in a tent tonight. Here's like a little bridge. The only thing what is missing is a cliff dive spot, but we will see if we find one more in somewhere in this journey. Very nice.
The kid sleeping down there, and she jokes about that I'm a very paranoid daddy. He's looking every 2 seconds out of the window to
check out.
I don't check out, I'm supervising kids playing with fire and camping in the wildness. I'm not a panicking daddy.
Yeah, until you down there.
I'm supervising that they have fun, you know.
Like a Christmas tree.
So the fire is like almost outside. No, can relax. She jokes already that she will build up a camp for me outside so I can spy on them better. I don't spying. I'm supervising the fun, you know. Because when I see they don't have fun, then I need to go down to make them making fun. Okay.
Look, Maya. Look. Look how it looks. Paranoid, Papa.
I'm not paranoid. Supervising the fun. But don't worry, I have a flashlight here for emergency and the walkie-talkie over here. I'm ready. I'm supervising fun.
So we're at the child paradise here. Horses, there's a river on the other side. Sports stuff, football, basketball, there's a playground. And for me there's a spot for making a time lapse, so all the kids are satisfied. Are you? I will now have a look for a nice time lapse place, but it looks like there is an electric fence to conquer. So this is my time-lapse station. I let it know here for the next 5-6 hours at least. I have a very big Sony NP battery, so this will hold for like easy the rest of the day, even not even longer. Everything is set, everything is manual, so should be alright. So let's march back and have a look later, because the kids was go crazy for the horses. They have like the horses now on the balcony and playground, and now they're on the river on that side. We personally prefer more the real nature, like being completely out of everything. But you gotta put sacrifices in when you with the kids on tour, so here we are for the kids. Some electric fans. So we're on the way to a waterfall now, as one of the last spots for this travel. At this point, a little quick promotion for my book. For all of you who like my small talk episodes, who are into like weird philosophical stuff, this is the book I was writing. It took me quite some time, a lot of thoughtful words. I also made the Tibetan art book, what is a book about Tibetan art with a lot of nice paintings from myself, patterns, calligraphy, a lot of infos about my paintings and the Tibetan philosophy of life. And also you find links in the description for all our web shop stuff, for all our merch, all of the stuff me and my friends were in all of these vlogs and videos. Yes, thanks for your support and let's continue this journey.
I put my pants because we was driving over this cliff with our camper Mimi.
Yeah, there you see the street, huh? There on top. See that, girls? There, the street. Very high. Send it. You send it.
For
Maya, send it.
cliff jump.
So the only really jumpable spot seems to be over there, but there's no way to come up there, especially not with the kids.
Send it 1, 2, 3 titties!
So we make a depth check now to check if the clip is jumpable, but it really looks like everybody's cheering up.
Titties! Drei, zwei, eins, Titties! Hast geguckt?
Das ist richtig witzig, weil wenn du da, bevor du aufkommst, siehst du nur noch das Wasser. Das ist richtig. Boah, da kriegst du richtig Gänsehaut.
So we made a solid send, the three of us. The girls was having a good talk about adrenaline, and Yeah, it looked very scary from down there when the little girls jumped. I think they sent it from the cliff where like most adults would not send it. I would say it was roughly 7 meters or something. Even I was very scared. We had one of the last spots here. We are now in the Swiss. On the other side is French. The girls was going on a little donut over. Now they start panicking, but they will make their way back. It's just like a little parking spot somewhere where it's like this little lake. It's not so much possibilities. We will hit the road very soon and go to the lake near to the border of Germany and the Swiss. Slowly on the way back. And we back home, and this is the end of the vlog, some sort. I am now fixing a few different things. I have some stuff to clean up under the camper, so I kind of leveled it up a little bit, and I will put a little bit of rust away, put a little bit of nice new protection film on it to make it ready for the next few years before we settle it to a big camper. Another problem we still have is my Jeep, which I was driving like not even 2 weeks, and it's constantly in garages and fixing. We have big problems, so I probably just have to sell it again and give up a car for another few years. Why not? It's all right. So at this point, I want to say a quick thank you. I received these 2 LPs from 70 cubic centimeters. I have no idea right now what kind of music that is, but from the artwork, I guess something like post-rock. So there was also a little writing and some little gadgets on it. Thank you a lot. I will now go in the tattoo studio where I have the big sound system and where I'm able to listen to LPs. And I'm looking forward, and I'm very thankful for these nice words and for this little present. So see you all probably next week. Get some of our merch on the web shop, links in the subscription, get my books, get subscribed, like, comment, leave some thoughts down there, hit that like button, you know, all that stuff helps to grow this channel. And see you all very soon, my little squirrels.
Time of merch.